So today I was teaching a sales class in our sacred selling course, and someone asked a question saying, they were at a restaurant and the waitress mentioned something, and it seemed like her services, the person who was asking the question, our client, like she could help this person, this waitress, and yet she didn't feel like she knew what to say or how to say it in that situation. When she's sitting at a restaurant and the waitress is helping, and her husband ended up saying something, but it felt awkward. This is Mark with Heart of Business, and I think this happens a lot to folks where you see someone who could really use what you do. This is legit. You're not just like trying to hunt clients and like you're actually like, oh wow, I could really be of service to this person, and you don't know what to say. And I actually want to give you permission in those moments to not say anything. Sometimes when we're feeling awkward and we don't know what to say, it's because we don't know what to say, like where there's a skill missing that needs to be added to. And that can be true. But sometimes it's wisdom. Sometimes it's us getting a signal that this isn't the right moment. When somebody needs help with something, it's a really vulnerable thing. And it may not be the moment when they want or can or need to be vulnerable. I have come up with a way to talk about my business, not in those situations, but maybe I'm at a party, or maybe we were at a plant sale recently. Somebody asked, "Oh, what do you do?" Just talking. And so I have a really unemotional, non-deep, non-marketing way of describing it. I just say, we have a company, we train small business owners who need to run their business better. And I purposefully not only have that as a non-emotional message, but I also have no marketing intention when I say it. I'm not looking for clients in that moment. I'm not trying to get a response. I'm just answering the question, man. Because not every moment needs to be sales. Now, I've been, I've been in the situation where I've really needed clients, and that this can be a hard state to achieve when you really do need clients. So I want to give you something that may be helpful, even though it makes the video go on a little longer. And there's a teaching from the Heart of Money and Power course that I teach about giving, receiving, offering, taking, the 4 energies. And the analogy that I use for offering is like a fruit tree. Like we planted some trees a couple years ago. This is the first year the peaches are coming out. The little tiny, cute little fuzzy peaches. They're not ripe yet. But when they get ripe, they're just going to be on the tree. And to get them, I have to go pick them. The tree is not kind of walking over and waving them in my face or encouraging me to come get them. They're just there. And if I don't get them, they'll fall off, and maybe the deer will eat them, or bugs will eat them, or who knows, something. And this is okay. So I think about that non-emotional description of the business kind of like a peach tree. It's just there. And if somebody's interested, if it's relevant to them, they'll lean in and they'll say, "What? What did you say? Can you tell me more about that? How do you do that?" But and I'll say, "Well, why are you interested? Do you have a, do you have a business, or do you know someone?" And they'll say, "Yeah, I do," or "I'm just curious," or whatever. But what I'm saying is that when I'm offering with no emotional attachment, with no even extending it. It's just here. And I just want to give you permission to have that stance in the world. It is so much more comfortable. You get to listen to the wisdom of when it's not right to be in someone's face with a vulnerable offer. And you just might get a few people leaning in towards you. I hope this has been helpful. This is Mark with Heart of Business. We can have a much more beautiful world with care and love. Peace.